This base can withstand over 150 rockets. No floor stacking, so you can build this base anywhere, but don't let that fool you. The offline protection is still insane. With 10 hidden bunkers and 6 walls to the TC, this design keeps your loot locked down tight. At the same time, a huge number of peaks and gaps will let you hold off any online raid. And as the cherry on top, a meta compound with a furnace wall. Let me introduce my new small group base. You've been asking for it, and it's finally here. A rock-solid base with absolutely no floor stacking. Just like all my builds, it comes with 6 external TCs. But this time, 3 of them are armored with 10,000 metal, while the other 3 only need 1,000. The compound is fully optimized, with 3 entrances on each side, hidden traps, and of course turrets protected behind double chain link fences for extra security. You'll also find a few loot boxes scattered around and up to 18 large furnaces which not only power your wipe, but also create an extra layer of protection during online raids. If you've been thinking about getting your own custom base, built exactly the way you want, now's the perfect time. Mention the code Dunaris in my Discord thread and get 10% off your custom design. But if you're looking for the best value, check out my Patreon, where just $5 a month gives you access to 14 private, high-efficiency base designs, early content, and more. All the links are in the description. As for the entrances, there are 6 on the ground level, spread across different sides, and another 6 roof entrances, which I'll show you a bit later. Right now, we're inside the main area, packed with peak angles, gaps, and tons of beds for fast response and solid defense during any raid. One of the standout features of this base is the amount of useful deployables, from furnaces and boxes to everything in between. But as you know, the most important thing is offline protection. This base features 9 hidden bunkers, plus 1 more guarding the main TC, all spread across different sections and levels of the base to maximize raid resistance. And if they come for you online, the sheer number of peak angles will instantly frustrate your raiders. But if you're offline and sleeping, those bunkers will turn their raid into a nightmare. I try not to reveal the exact locations of each bunker, but don't worry, once you start building, it'll all make sense. Another big advantage is the 6 different ways to access the roof, so no matter where the raid comes from, you'll always have a way to defend your base. Now, we're heading to another roof climb, and just a quick reminder, if you enjoy my base designs, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. YouTube loves it, and honestly me too. Once again, beds, peaks in every direction, and even more bunkers right above us. Basically everything you love packed into one place. Now let's head up to the top roof. I've got something interesting to show you. And just like that, on every climb you're met with a turret carefully tucked away so it's invisible from above. And if you open the right doors, it'll even lock down your compound gates automatically. More beds tucked inside the inner peaks, even a hidden gun trap ready to surprise a raider, or maybe even your teammates. And yep, another hidden bunker. If you're a raider watching this, I really hope you're still wondering where to even begin. Now let's talk about the internal peaks. You've got gaps, ramp peaks, and pretty much everything your heart desires. The base is fully symmetrical, so whatever you see here, you'll find the same on the other side. With this design, I've packed in as many varied opportunities as possible to end an online raid fast. But in the end, it all comes down to the defender. I also want to mention, this base doesn't rely on any complex mechanics or tricky tricks that might scare off newer players. Once you watch the guide and build it once on a build server, you'll be able to recreate it on your wipe without any problems, as long as you farm the resources, of course. Excellent offline protection and a huge number of peak angles. That's the short summary of this base. And what's just as important, it's console friendly. So yes, you can absolutely build it on console too. Here's one of my favorite peak spots. From here, you've got a clear view of your entrance and you can quickly drop down to hold an unexpected angle during a fight. Now I know what you're thinking. What if someone blows up the door and pushes into the shooting floor? Well, first, they'll run into the initial turret, and second, there are 2 more turrets above, both locking down that entire area. In total, there are 6 turrets on the roof, including 3 SAM sites and a bunch of wind turbines to keep everything running. And if your server doesn't limit turrets, feel free to spam even more around the base. Plus, there are extra rooms with beds for every team member, so no matter what happens, you'll always have a way to get home and hold the line. Let's head inside. I'll show you the open core, some extra loot boxes, and the roof peaks you can use during a fight. And of course, we'll finish with the main TC and exactly how many walls and ceilings your enemies will need to go through to reach it.